There's a goodbye in one piece that doesn't have a single tear on screen, no dramatic music swell, barely any dialogue, and it's still considered one of the most powerful friendship moments in anime history. It's the day the Straw Hats said goodbye to Vivi. And the reason it hits so hard isn't what happens. It's what doesn't happen. Vivi spent the entire Alabasta arc fighting alongside the crew, not as a guest, but as one of them. She bled for that kingdom, she nearly died more than once, and through all of it, she became family to people who had no obligation to care about her at all. But Vivi was a princess. Her place was with her people, rebuilding a kingdom torn apart by war. So when the time came for the crew to leave, she made the only choice that made sense. She stayed. She comes to say goodbye at the harbor, and asks one simple question. If they ever meet again, will they still call her their friend? It's such a small, almost insecure question for someone who just helped save an entire nation. But that's exactly why it lands so hard. Even after everything she did, she's still afraid she won't be remembered. And here's where the scene becomes genius. Luffy starts to answer her out loud, and Nami immediately stops him. Because Marines are watching. If they say it directly, Vivi could be branded a criminal just for being associated with pirates. So instead, they answer her in complete silence. Every single member of the crew raises their left arm, showing the X mark they drew on themselves earlier in the arc, the exact same mark Vivi has too. No words, just raised arms, and a girl on the dock raising hers right back. That's the entire goodbye. And it works because it proves something most shows never bother to show, that real loyalty doesn't need to be loud. The crew couldn't say, yes, you are our friend, so they showed her instead, in a way only she would understand. It's quiet, it's restrained, and it's exactly why fans still bring the scene up over 20 years later. This is also why the moment has stayed relevant. Years after this arc ended, Vivi's story still isn't fully closed. Fans have been waiting for a reunion between her and the crew ever since that day on the dock, because that silent promise was never officially confirmed out loud. And that unfinished feeling is part of why this goodbye still gets brought up in fan theories today. So here's the real question. Do you think Vivi and the Straw Hats will ever get a real reunion, out loud this time? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if moments like this are the reason you love this show, subscribe, because I'll keep breaking down the scenes that actually matter. See you in the next one.